Say hey first.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to Faded and Forgotten History. That's
And we
hair.
got spider webs.
Wait, hold on. My hair's sticking up.
Yeah, your hair's sticking up, but you're still beautiful.
Okay.
So beautiful.
Hey, welcome to Faded and Forgotten History. This is Robert and Donna, and today we're in Abbeville County, South Carolina. We're at the Calhoun Family Cemetery. This is the relatives of John C. Calhoun. This is the land that he grew up on. He was our 7th Vice President of the United States, and this is where his family is buried at. And just slightly off of the road through this little grassy roadway that comes up into these trees, so you would never know it was here from the road. But we're just going to explore a little bit, so thanks for following along. So we're here at the cemetery, and as you can tell, it was once surrounded by an iron fence that has been, I believe I heard, stolen, but the rock wall is still here. It's actually in really good shape out here. Somebody's been keeping it up. This is the 250th celebration coming up of South Carolina and the Revolution, and a lot of the places are being taken care of and making sure they're nice for people who are coming to visit these historic places. So we'll start right here with this one. James Calhoun, son of Patrick and Martha Calhoun. Now, Patrick and Martha came from Pennsylvania, I believe, moved here to South Carolina in the 1700s, late 1700s, and brought their family with them, settled this land. Patrick and Martha Calhoun was John C. Calhoun's mother and father. John C. Calhoun being the 7th Vice President of the United States and a very well-known politician of his time. Can't really tell what this one is. This one we're going to brush off and see if we can read. I think it comes around to this way. But what does this say here? A daughter of Sarah Calhoun. Some of these are just really hard to read, even though they're brushed off. This one I can't tell either. Last time we were here, do you remember that little angel that was sitting in the tree? Yes. Last time we were here, we remember this little angel sitting in the tree. There it is, still there. Some people might think that's creepy. I don't. I think it's just a really special little touch. Are these big, huge walnuts on the ground? Oh my goodness. So here's the big walnut tree. Right there. Way back here. Yeah. Yep. So there's a few graves down here that are just filled stone markers, all sprinkled out through here. So we have no way of knowing exactly who that might be. And these black walnuts are everywhere. Yes, so Catherine, the daughter of Patrick and Martha Calhoun, so she would have been John C. Calhoun's sister, and the first wife of the Reverend Dr. Waddell, who died in March 1796 in the 21st year of her age without issue. Now, Dr. Moses, or Reverend Dr. Moses Waddell, started the Wellington Academy, or the Moses Waddell Academy in Wellington, South Carolina, and many statesmen and politicians of that time period were educated there. This was erected by John Caldwell Calhoun, the surviving member of the family. 1844, so John C. Calhoun erected this. Martha Caldwell Calhoun, or Martha Caldwell, the wife of Patrick Calhoun and the mother of Catherine, William, James, John Caldwell, and Patrick Calhoun, born on Cub Creek, Charlotte County, Virginia, 1750, died in May 1802, aged 52 years. And this is the monument. So quite a prominent monument in this graveyard. Patrick Calhoun, the father, Catherine, William, James, John Caldwell, and Patrick Calhoun, born in the county of Donegal, Ireland. That's where this the Calhoun family immigrated from. June 11th, 1727, and died January the 15th, 1796, in his 69th year. And he did so much in this area of the upstate. He started, he laid out colonies, especially for the French Huguenots. He helped build forts. He helped keep lawbreakers in check. He just did so many things in this community, and was well known and has quite a history to read. In memory of Mrs. Martha Calhoun. So here's Patrick's wife, John C. Calhoun's mother. And if you're familiar with these kind of boxes, you know that the bodies are buried below the ground and not in this box like some people think, especially vandals. But this is just built over the top of the grave site. So we'll come over here to this side. This is in memory of Patrick Calhoun. This looks like it's been rubbed off recently. In memory of Patrick Calhoun, the father of Edward, Martha, and Catherine Jeanette. Patrick, not sure on that next one, born 1784 and died 1840. This is Edward. Edward is Francis A. Calhoun, born 1836 and died. He was born April the 15th, 1836, and died May 1836. So a baby. Patrick, son of Edward Francis A. Calhoun, born 1833 and died 1834, I believe. I'm getting some of these dates wrong. I'm sorry. It's hard to read. Benjamin, son of Edward and Frances, born 1848, died 1849. Patrick Ludlow, son of Edward and Frances, born 1844, died 1854. So it looks to be a lot of children that died in their youth, which was common then. The tomb of an infant child of Edward and Frances A. Calhoun, born April 15, 1837, and died April 16, 1837. So much heartache that they had to go through then with losing children so young, because there was just so much we didn't know. In memory of Nancy Calhoun, the wife of Patrick Calhoun and mother of 6 children. She died at age 54 years. She was a member of the Presbyterian Church. Okay, so over there under the big magnolia tree is William and Catherine, so we'll be there in just a minute. We'll go ahead and look at these two. This is in memory of Frances Calhoun, the wife of Edward Calhoun, and the mother of 9 children, 5 of whom are living. She was born October 29, 1807, and died October 9, 1859. She was a member of the Presbyterian Church. Edward Calhoun, son of Patrick and Nancy, born 1809, died 1862, a member of the Presbyterian Church. And this one, sacred to the memory of Catherine D. Not sure what that one is.
T-E-N-N-E-N-T.
Yeah. She was the daughter of Patrick Calhoun. She died in 1842. Someone's repaired this one to some degree. It's at least held together. You can see this one's been set back up as well. So this one's got writing on this side as well, doesn't it? Erected by, and I can't tell, in the memory of, if it's been repaired through the years. This side's pretty. It's got a lot of pretty engravings on it with the bow and the acorns, looks like. The acorn leaves and the acorns. died 1858. Something Graves on the 31st. I think the 31st. I'm not positive. It looks like it doesn't.
Yeah, 31st.
Year of her age. Early Bright. You know what this says? Early Bright. Something as morning dew. She sparkled and went to heaven. I can't read some of that right now. Sacred to the memory of Catherine. You said this was Catherine and William? Wife of William Calhoun, who departed this life February 3rd, 1829, aged, oh, you know what? I think it's 42.
Yeah,
Yes,
42.
age 42 years, 7
You can see it better.
months. Yes, you can. All right, this one I'm not sure of. You said William. What is this? Sacred to the memory of William Calhoun. Age maybe 64 years. Yeah. So I would assume husband and wife, right? And then these two. In memory of Miss Mary Mosley, born the 3rd of February 1769, died the 50th of November 1832, age 62 years, 2 months, and 22 days. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. Right? So, in memory of Joseph Mosley, a native of Virginia, born January the 1st, 1765, died April the 19th, 1835, in the 71st year of his age. Joseph Mosley and Mrs. Mary Mosley. Who was this? Towns. Towns. In memory of H. Towns. Yeah. Okay. And we've got these two. Now these look much older, don't they? The way they're carved out, kind of in a square font. Who departed in March, aged, and I can't tell what it is. And this is Lucretia. What did we say it was? Mosley, who departed this life, aged. That almost looks like, I'm scared to say. But it is a beautiful place, especially right now in the fall, with the leaves starting to come down. This beautiful magnolia tree. Yes, there's this huge black walnut tree, which is probably where a lot of these walnuts are coming from. So this cemetery is on the Calhoun, what was once the Calhoun property, Patrick Calhoun's property. And it is a beautiful place. Just kind of set back off the road, all these trees surrounding it, very quiet. So one last look at the Calhoun family cemetery.